what's going on, guys? CJR here, back again with another controller option for your NES Classic Mini. Up today I'll be unboxing and doing a little mini review on the NES Classic Edition set from 8BitDo. 8BitDo makes a lot of really nice retro gaming product controllers, Bluetooth receivers. I'm going to quickly mention these. I'll be reviewing these in another video coming up very soon. These are retro receivers from 8BitDo. This is a Super Nintendo and NES receiver. These will allow you to play, to use your Bluetooth controller on the Nintendo and Super Nintendo. So really cool stuff. I'll be showing off those, and then I'll be doing an unboxing of the NES 30 Pro, which will work with those receivers and also works with the Retron. It's a really nice Bluetooth controller. Speaking of Bluetooth controllers, this comes with a NES style Bluetooth controller. As you can see, it's 4 buttons, and it actually does have shoulder buttons too, so you can use it for the Super Nintendo games. Also comes with the receiver in this bundle. This is available for pre-order right now. It'll actually be available to buy on the release date is December 16th. So it's on Amazon right now for $40. It's a little more pricey than the Nyko option that I reviewed, which I liked the Nyko option. I think it's around $20. The big difference with this one is you can actually connect different types of controllers. We're going to do the Nintendo stuff, so we're going to connect the Wii Remote and a Wii U Pro controller, which I have getting a quick charge over there. But from what I know, you can use other controllers, Bluetooth controllers, PlayStation controllers, will sync with this. There's a whole bunch of options. So you get the receiver, which is able to accept a whole bunch of different controllers, and you get this controller, which isn't specifically only meant for the receiver. So you can actually use the controller on other Bluetooth devices, computers, tablets, stuff like that. So yeah, that's the difference between that and a cheaper option. So this is $40 right now, available for pre-order on Amazon.com. I'll leave a link for the 8BitDo website in the description below. They've got a bunch of really cool products. So I know that they're coming out with a receiver for the N64. I think they've just released an N64 controller, Bluetooth controller, and the receiver's coming very soon, so you can play wirelessly on your N64. So that's amazing. So anyways, we are going to go ahead, open this up, I'll show you what's inside, and then we will test it out on the NES Classic. Most of you know the reason, if you can find one of these, the most frustrating thing is this 2-foot cord on this. So people are looking for other options, second controller options, because the controller is actually harder to find than the system right now. I mentioned this before, but I did a video on how I found mine. You'll be able to find the links at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and open this up. 8BitDo seems to have really nice packaging, I've noticed, between these two controllers. Okay, so we've got a little instruction sheet here. Very simple and clean, I like that. Easy to reference. Here's the controller. Okay. There's the controller. As you can see, 4 buttons, 2 shoulder buttons. Micro USB slot, so it's got an internal battery, obviously, and then 2 indicator lights on there. It's a little hard to see. The shoulder buttons feel very nice, very clicky. Oh wow, the D-pad is almost spot on with the original controller, and the buttons feel really nice too. This is a very good representation of the original controller. It feels really good. Very nice. Okay, so guess we need to check. The receiver looks like it's in here. Okay. Okay, and it also comes with a little micro USB charging cable for the controller. Okay, put that aside. All right, let's go ahead and plug in the receiver. And we'll try this first with the 8BitDo controller. So I'm gonna guess, actually I don't know, there's no power button. So you hold the start button for 3 seconds to power it up. Okay, I'm getting a blue blinking light. Push the sync button here. And I'm gonna guess that the light's gonna go solid once it's connected. Okay, it's solid. And there we go. We're off and running. That easy. Feels responsive. Let's try some Mario here. Buttons feel really nice. The lag is not noticeable. I'm sure there is a certain amount of input lag because I'm using a LCD TV here, but it's definitely not something that I'm noticing, which is good. Certain games that involve very precision timing, playing them with any controller on an LCD might be an issue, but this seems completely fine. And the buttons feel fantastic. D-pad feels very nice. It's pretty much spot on with the original. It's got a nice weight to it, but not too heavy. Oh, L shoots, L must be turbo. Oh, and right too, if you hold the right button. That's cool. That's actually a nice little feature. Okay, let's try and get back to the home menu. So I think it's down and select. That's amazing. That's a huge selling point, just because there's no reset button on the controller it comes with. They haven't built any reset function on any of these, and you have to get up and actually push the reset button. So to be able to push start and select, down and select, I push it just both at the same time, and it instantly brought me to the main menu here. That's absolutely fantastic. To be honest with you, the build quality's as good or maybe slightly better than the actual controller that comes with the unit. 8-bit do on there. That's a nice controller. I'm pretty impressed. Okay, so let's try and power this off. I'll hold the start button and see if it'll power. Okay, that worked. So that's powered off. We're going to reset the system here. And we're going to try and pair the Wii Remote with the NES Classic Mini here. Sync button on the controller, and then the sync button on the receiver. And again, it should stop flashing. I don't know how well you can see that. Once it's connected, there we go. Looks like it's in number 1. This is actually a pretty good option as another controller. I think a lot of people are used to using this from the Virtual Console, and it seems to work great. Let's try some Balloon Fight. This is one of my favorite games. Feels good. Pretty cool. It's nice that the receiver allows you to use other options. Bubble Bobble Master. That's a really nice option. Maybe even for kids. I don't know if it'd be better for kids, but I'm kind of used to using it from the Virtual Console, so yeah, so the Wii Remote works great. And I'll grab my Pro Controller here. Now I forgot to charge it overnight, so hopefully it has enough charge in it to do this. Okay, let's power this on. Okay, we're going to hit power on the controller and power on the receiver. I think there might be a battery issue with my Wii U controller. Oh wait, maybe... I just realized there's a sync button on the back of this, and that's probably the way you do it, which you can see I got the beeping lights and it's connected. Sorry, I'm dumb. And it works perfectly. I was pushing the power button and then trying to hit the receiver, but there's actually a sync button on the back. I forgot about that. So it does work. Works great. I guess I'll quickly jump into a game here and show you guys. Unfortunately, I can't have the volume on or Nintendo will be very mad. Alright, yeah, works great. I guess the real test here is if the home button works, which it does perfectly. So very, very nice wireless controller option. Okay guys, as you can see, the NES 30 Classic Edition set works great with your NES Classic and is a fantastic solution. Like I said, I'll leave the link for 8BitDo's website. Just check your local, depending on what country you're in, Amazon. Just type in NES 30 Classic Edition set and it should come up. I know in the States they're selling for $40 with both the receiver and the controller. And remember that you can use the receiver with other controllers and you can use the controller with other systems. So that's a very nice bonus. Very high build quality. Really nice controller. It feels fantastic. It feels as good as the one that comes with it, the D-pad and buttons. And it's also got the shoulder buttons if you want to use it on Super Nintendo with the retro receiver. But yeah, I can highly recommend this. This is a fantastic option for your NES Classic Edition. Like I said, stay tuned for the upcoming video of the retro receivers, which I'll do a review on. These, like I said, for the Super Nintendo and NES. I've done several videos now on controller options. If you want, you can see them here and here. And if you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Until the next episode.